Have you ever heard a sound so beautiful it felt like magic? Today, we're diving into a story that feels like it's been plucked straight from a fairy tale. It's the story of a singer whose voice didn't just captivate people, but seemed to awaken the very soul of a forest. Our story begins in a remote, ancient woodland, a place people called the Silent Forest. For generations, an unnatural quiet had settled over it. The birds didn't sing, the streams didn't babble, and the wind seemed to hold its breath. It was beautiful, but eerily still. Local legends whispered that the forest was asleep under a long-forgotten spell, waiting for something or someone to wake it up. Enter Ilara, a young woman with a voice as clear as a mountain spring. She wasn't a famous performer or a trained opera singer. She was just a simple traveler who felt an unexplainable pull toward the Silent Forest. She carried with her a deep love for nature and a collection of old folk songs passed down from her grandmother. These weren't just songs. They were tales of life, love, and the forgotten magic of the earth. One day, Ilara arrived at the edge of the Silent Forest. Unlike others who felt a sense of unease, she felt a profound sense of peace and a deep humming sadness emanating from the trees. Setting down her pack beneath a great oak, she took a deep breath and began to sing. She didn't sing for an audience. She sang for the trees, for the moss-covered stones, and for the silent sky above. Her voice, pure and full of emotion, echoed through the quiet woods. It was a simple melody, a song about the turning of the seasons, about the joy of the first spring blossom and the quiet rest of winter. And then, something incredible happened. As her notes drifted through the air, a faint rustling began. It started small, a single leaf quivering on a branch. Then another, a gentle breeze, the first in years, began to stir, carrying her melody deeper into the woods. A lone cricket chirped, hesitant at first, then joined by another and another, forming a shy chorus. Encouraged, Ilara continued to sing, her voice growing stronger and more confident. She poured all her love for the natural world into her songs. She sang of roaring rivers and soaring eagles, of dancing fireflies and the moon's gentle glow. With each song, the forest responded more and more. A tiny stream, long choked with fallen leaves, began to trickle. The sound, like tiny bells, grew into a cheerful gurgle. Then, a miracle. From the highest branch of a pine tree, a single, clear bird call answered her song. Soon the air was filled with a symphony of chirps, tweets, and warbles. The birds had found their voices again. Word of the singing traveler and the awakening forest spread to the nearby villages. People came from all around, standing in awe at the edge of the woods, listening to the duet between the woman and the wilderness. The Silent Forest was no more. It was now the Whispering Woods, alive with sound, color, and life. Deer peeked through the trees, squirrels chattered, and vibrant wildflowers bloomed in places that had been barren for a lifetime. Ilara never sought fame or reward. When she felt her work was done, she simply packed her bag and continued her journey, leaving behind a forest that was fully awake and singing its own song once more. Her story became a legend itself, a reminder that sometimes the simplest acts of love and beauty can create the most profound magic. It teaches us that we all have a voice, a unique gift, and that sharing it can awaken the world around us in ways we can't even imagine. What do you think? Was it magic? Or was it the power of a single, beautiful voice reminding nature of its own song? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that spark the imagination. See you next time.